I'm not sure quite where they're working, but I'm going to have the Photosymphonizers come on up to sing the Star Spangled Banner. So if you could all rise. Cloutman, as most of you know, and I am the 8th grade advisor. I would like to introduce to you at this time our principal, Mr. Mike Nawrocki.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the, wow, much louder than Good evening, everyone. Welcome to 8th grade graduation. This is the class of 2028 we have here. Let's give it up for the students. I want to welcome all the parents, guardians, family, friends out there who came to enjoy this night. I love this evening. For those of you who I have not met yet, in case there's anyone out there, my name is Mike Nawrocki. I'm the principal here. I'm in my 14th year at AMSA. I think this is my 5th or 6th time welcoming the audience to this event, and I really love this. I love this night. I think you'll all enjoy it. I do want to call some attention to some people who made this night happen. First off, Mrs. McCluskey, who's out in the crowd somewhere. Most of the students may not know who Mrs. McCluskey is. She's our operations manager. She's our operations manager, and she books the venue, makes sure everything runs smoothly, puts the program together and all of that. Miss Cloutman, let's give it up for Miss Cloutman. She mentioned that she's the 8th grade class advisor. She also is the 8th grade art teacher and has a couple electives for our high school students. So she knows every single student out here right now. She has dealt with them in the classroom on the good days, on the bad days. She loves what she does. There's a lot of planning that goes into this evening and all the 8th grade events throughout the year. So definitely want to thank Ms. Cloutman for everything she does each and every year for the 8th grade class. So 8th graders, I'm not up here to give you a big time speech or anything like that, but I'm sure that you've probably heard recently, maybe you're saying it to yourselves, maybe your parents are saying it to you, maybe other high school students are saying it to you. Raise your hand if you've heard, now it really starts to count. 9th grade, everything really starts to count. Have you heard that phrase? Has anybody said that to you? I'm sure you've heard it. I'm not a huge fan of that statement because it kind of downplays what you all have been throughout middle school here at AMSA. You all out there have seen their schedules, correct? Do you see what they have each day? From 6th through 8th grade, they've answered to, on average, between 12 to 14 different teachers. They've had to adapt to 12 or 14 different leadership styles in the classroom. They've had to adapt to managing Power School, Google Classroom, all of their assignments, going to directed study, trying to get work done. Middle school, or we call it the lower school at AMSA, is not easy. You all agree? It's not easy. It's a jam-packed schedule. It looks different than any other middle school that I'm aware of. I guess the good news is when you go to high school next year, 9th grade, you're only taking biology. That's good. Yep, I hear a clap back there. But think about it. Earth science, chemistry, physics, biology, add computer science in there, and you know the rest of your schedule. That is a lot to juggle. So I'd like to give it up for the 8th graders for making it this far. And all the parents and guardians out there, they can't do it without you. They can't do it without their teachers. They can't do it without all of you as well. You are all a part of this. We are a community here at AMSA. I think as you progress throughout the high school, your high school careers, I feel like you'll come to realize just how tight-knit how tight-knit AMSA really is. So students, why don't you give it up for your parents and guardians who have helped you along the way? Why don't you give them a cheer? I know many of you out there stare at not Plus Portals, it's Power School now. Stare at Power School, you're trying to figure out what's going on, you're trying to stay on top of your children, making sure they're keeping up with their assignments. We know how difficult it is, and that's why tonight is an awesome night to celebrate overcoming that challenge. So it did count. What you've been doing has counted. And yes, now your transcript, in the high school transcript and what college will review, yeah, they look at your high school performance, sure. But you've built a strong, strong foundation. You may not believe it right now. You will see it when you go into high school next year. You are the most highly prepared 9th graders in Massachusetts. I guarantee you that. So you should be proud of that. That is all I have for tonight, and I will introduce the next speaker. This is someone who I've known for many, many years. She's a math teacher here. She was voted by the 8th grade class. She received the vast majority of the votes to speak to the 8th graders, so the students voted for her. Miss Sandra Lowenthal, come on up.
I'm just slightly petrified. Okay. Good evening and welcome to the 8th grade class of 2028, and to all your family and friends, and to AMSA faculty and administration. I am so honored that you have asked me to speak to you tonight. But I have to say, a math teacher? Really? That just doesn't add up. It's bad, it's bad. It's the best I got. Truly though, truly, it's so good to be here with you all tonight. To wish you a hearty congratulations for not only surviving, but successfully completing your first 3 years at AMSA. What words of wisdom can I impart to you as you embark on the exhilarating and tumultuous time in your life, otherwise known as high school? Get ready for an adventure. First, I have a little punch list. Embrace the unfamiliar. Make new friends. Smile often. Have a good time, but not too good. Savor the journey and not just the destination. Do your best as much as possible, which means to try your hardest to do well, even if the result isn't what you wanted. That's all anybody can ask of you, or that you can ask of yourself. You're here in this life to explore the wonders of the world, to learn as much as you can, and most importantly, to love. Love yourself, love others, and love the world around you. Let me tell you a little story. Back in high school, just a couple years ago, I had a biology teacher, Mrs. Johnson, a very kind and caring woman, who one day broke up a quarrel between 2 boys in her class. For some reason, her words strongly resonated with me, and I remember the incident to this day. She simply and quietly turned to the young men and said, "Hey, listen, be kind to each other. Don't argue and say harsh words. Life's too short, so be good to each other and do the right thing in your words and in your actions. I agree with her sentiments. Life is short and it moves quickly. And the older you get, the faster it goes. So you don't always have the time you think you have to show kindness to others and to make amends with people that you may have hurt in some way with unkind words or deeds. A wise Quaker in the 19th century once said, "I shall pass through this world but once. Any good that I may do, or that any kindness that I may show to a fellow being, let me do it now, as I shall not pass this way again." This quote was the one I chose to write in my high school yearbook. That's how strongly I agree with it. And so I leave you with a very simple message. Be kind. It costs you nothing, but its value is priceless. And always remember the motto you used to write on my board. Live, laugh, love, Lowenthal. Congratulations, class of 2028.
Can we give one more round of applause for Ms. Lowenthal? All right, so every year, as 8th grade advisor, I ask for volunteers from the 8th grade class to help to plan this event. I kind of want it to be something that they feel invested in and that they feel is what they want. They determined the dress code. They actually said they wanted to wear this. Well, the committee did. I don't know if all of you were. They determine how we're going to choose the faculty speaker and the student speaker. And this year they also helped with the slideshow, which scared me a little bit, but I think it's okay. So every year is a little bit different, but this year they continued what is becoming a tradition at AMSA. All of the students, anyone in the 8th grade class, was invited to submit a sample speech for tonight. Anyone could do it. The committee then chose, without knowing who it was that wrote it, the speech that they liked the best, that they felt best represented their class, without knowing ever who wrote it. That's why it says mystery speaker in your program. So until this moment, only myself, teachers don't know who it is either, and the speaker, maybe their mom or dad, know who they are, although it's possible the cat's out of the bag, I don't know. Some people might know. All right, so now I would like to introduce our mystery speaker for the class of 2028. That sounds so crazy. Olivia Bonatelli.
Evening, fellow students, staff, and families. My name is Olivia Bonatelli, and I'm a rising 9th grader here at AMSA. I just wanted to start off by saying we are finally high schoolers now. 3 years of hard work, dedication, perseverance, and a lot of stress. Coming from a normal school to a public school was not for the weak. We all had to get used to it quickly, and that's not an easy task. So that's the first thing I want to say I'm very proud of. Here at AMSA, our 3 core values are community, integrity, and excellence. For the past few years, these values have been demonstrated very well, starting off with community. AMSA is a very small populated school, so everyone knows each other pretty well. Whenever someone needed help with something, another student would help, and that's pretty much how the years were. Everyone had each other's backs. Now, integrity. I would say that in the past years, we have been pretty honest with each other and to staff, in a way. Lastly, excellence. One reason AMSA is such a good school is because we are pushed to be the best. We really are forced over our limits, but in the end, it's only for our good. One thing I do have to mention though, that I'm sure stressed everyone out, was honor roll. I know for a fact I wasn't the only one whose stomach dropped when you would get that text from your mom asking you why I didn't make it. Yes, I know high school will be harder and things start to count, and we are still gonna get that text from our mom, but at least this middle school chapter and all its problems will come to an end. This has been an amazing experience, and I personally am very glad I got to spend my middle school years at AMSA. Congratulations to all, we finally did it.
All right, now comes the moment that is the most stressful for me of the entire year, where I have to try to pronounce everybody's name correctly. Charlie Adams. Maheen Ali. Dominic Amato. Laura Anselmo. Srivatsa Anamula. Isabella Ossie. Nathaniel, he's messing me up. Nathaniel Asensio. It doesn't take much to throw me off, you guys. Logan Azar. Nick Bowersacks. Bear Benander. David Bergen. Pedro Bentoncourt. Jack Bishop. Mila Blood. Olivia Bonatelli. Raphael Borovsky. Lily Bradnix. Charlotte Bradley. Joe Butcherelli. Aiden Byrne. Matthew Camara. Justin Campbell. Maddie Campbell. Anjali Carroll. Emily Casella. Cooper Casto. Andrew Chiller. Rachel Ching. Danica Clark. Avery Constantine. Brendan Crossman. Owen Curley. Maria Clara da Silva. Evan Daniello. Mariana D. Almada. Maria de Matos. Aurora DeMarco. Eric Dion. Owen Douglas. Johnny Doretsky. Marcus Elpidio. Ben Emke. Isabella Ferreira. Julia Ferreira. Nicholas Freitas. Giovanna Gastaldo. Sharia Gill. Sarayu Gandhi. Ryan Halleck. Maranatha Hana. Finn Hari. Rania Hemina. Jonathan Houle. Samuel Isaac. Gabe Jacobs. Benjamin Jara. Addie Johnson. Declan Johnson. Callum Jonathan. Angeliki Cambosos. Jeet Kilnani. Liam Kilpatrick. Isabella Kyriakos. Tarini Kokula. Aditya Kopal. Sasha Christie. Aiden Kusher. Owen Kuzara. Colby Lage. Michaela Raldani. Aiden Ledger. Henry LeMay. Colton Levens. Ryan Lynn. Delaney Lombardo. Margaret Long. Gabe Lorenzo. Caleb Lowe. Junior Lubinga. Tarian Lynch. Rodrigo Madurero. Peyton Manero. Liza Mongame. Quincy Manning. Samuel Masalski. Aiden Matthew. Garrett Maxwell. Campbell McCaffrey. Aaron McNally. Noah Menendez. Boris Militovich. Shaylin Miller. Aiden Mills. AJ Madugna. Jack Montero. Abel Modelzari. Joseph Nassif. Drew Nawrocki. Reba Neelakanti. Davi Noletto DeSosa. Andrew O'Mara. Hadassah Oliveira. Mary Osborne. Charlotte Patty. Aryan Pawar. Jonathan Payne. Maya Prabhakaran. Miguel Ramirez. Nick Rao. Conrad Richter. David Rodriguez. Haley Rogers. Frank Rotondo. Luke Ryan. Anne Schernlaber White. Cole Scully. Henrik Shepherdson. Adriel Sebal. Henry Silva Robbins. Anna Sophia Souza. Ryan Souza. Connor Sullivan. Aaron Sooner. Callie Taheda Berman. Jade Thomas. Gabriel Torres. Logan Tripodi. Mariana Siana Tellis. Isabella Urbani. Lucas Veneziano. Scarlett Faraka. Sophia Viana. Derek Vieira. Sophie Vieira. Anya Walsack. Ani Washburn. Olivia Welch. Soraya Zibby. And Ellie Zickus. Whew.
Well done.
At this time, we're going to do the 8th grade student slideshow. Let me tell you, it is, some of your children, it is very hard to get a photo of.
And you don't forget the good times. Everything changes, but I'll keep forever. These days I will remember. These days I will remember. Still got that blanket from when you were born. That night love hit me like a hover storm. Yeah, I know it's been too long to recall it, but you don't forget the good days, and you don't forget the good times. No, you don't forget the goodbyes, and you don't forget the good times. These are the days I will remember. These are the faces I need most. Everything changes, but I'll keep forever. These days I will remember. These days I will remember. These are the days I will remember. These are the faces I know. Everything changes.
At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Lisa Mobley up to give our closing remarks for the evening. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone. Before I begin with my closing remarks, I would like to reiterate something that Mr. Nawrocki said earlier. AMSA is an amazing community. My first year here, I've been able to experience that with the students, with the staff, with many of you families as I attended events. And I want us all to look forward to next year because we're going to be working on increasing our family engagement and having more events where we can get together as a family and just celebrate each other. This is a really special place, and I think the senior vice president in his speech at awards night said it all when he said that AMSA has students and families that have a propensity to challenge themselves and thereby succeed. So I'm going to hopefully welcome you all to join me in some community events next year so we can celebrate with each other and get to know each other a little bit more. But with that said, good evening, everyone, teachers, parents, friends, and most importantly, my fellow 8th grade students of AMSA. Today marks a significant milestone in your lives, mine too being the first year. And I am very honored to deliver the closing speech for this special occasion. When you first stepped into the halls of AMSA, you were filled with a mix of excitement and uncertainty. A shared love for math and science, hopefully, brought you together. But what you found was a community dedicated to much more than math and science alone. We are a community that not only nurtures academic growth, but also challenges us to think beyond the textbooks, supports us in our personal journeys. I've seen many of you having conversations with Mr. Montesian as he does that, and inspires us to reach for the stars. At AMSA, we learn that math is not just about numbers, and science is not just about experiments. They are languages through which we understand our world. Since joining AMSA, you learned how to solve complex problems, think critically, and approach challenges with creativity and determination. These skills will stay with you for life, no matter where your paths may lead. Some of you may be progressing to the upper school, and some of you sitting here may be leaving AMSA to take a new path, maybe vocational school, or maybe just another path. But all of you are ready for your next adventure. As we celebrate your achievements today, I'm reminded of something my grandfather always said. He looked at me in the eyes and he said, "Lisa, you can lose a lot in life, but you can never lose what you learned during your education." His words have guided me through these years and have taught me the true value of education. And that 100% effort, if you continually put that in, you cannot fail. Knowledge is something that cannot be taken away from us. It's a treasure that we carry within us, shaping our future and enabling us to contribute to the world in meaningful ways. I spent 26 years in education, personally learning, before I got my doctorate. And I urge you all to never stop learning. Through the rigorous studies, you've learned important life lessons. You've learned that perseverance is key. There were times when you faced difficult tests and challenging projects, and it was easy to feel overwhelmed, but you all pushed through. And in doing so, you discovered the resilience and strength that you may not have believed was inside of you. You learned the importance of curiosity. Think of the work that you've all done with your nature journals and how you had to be curious first. Every question you asked, every experiment you conducted, opened your minds to new possibilities and deeper understanding. And you've learned the value of teamwork here at AMSA. Collaborating with your peers taught you that you are stronger together. We are stronger together. And that through cooperation and support, you can achieve great things. Today, you stand at the threshold of a new chapter. High school awaits with new challenges and opportunities. As you move forward, carry with you the lessons that you've learned here. Continue to be curious, to question, and to explore. Remember to support one another. Sound familiar? And to value the unique strengths that each of us brings to the table. To your teachers, thank you for your dedication, your patience, your unwavering belief in this class's potential. You have been our guides, our mentors, and our role models. And to your parents and families, thank you for the love and support and believing in their dreams through their times in the lower school at AMSA. Congratulations. You worked hard, grown, succeeded. It's okay to get excited. Remember the knowledge and experiences you've gained here at AMSA are yours forever to keep. No one can take them away from you. Use them wisely and continue to strive for excellence in everything you do. Thank you so much.